Well, Jerry, it was electric here last night at Dodger Stadium. In case you missed it, we're going to bring it to you right now. Wilson Bedamy, Matt Kemp, and Say It's Not So, Hung-Chi Kuo, back-to-back-to-back home runs in the bottom of the second inning, which was enough to finish off the Mets last night 4-1. With just 8 remaining games to play in the regular season, and the Clippers, good news for them, they've had a few days off to rest. Coach Mike Dunleavy saying that they're playing with a renewed sense of confidence, which has been great. Now, not so much for the Lakers, who lost a game last night to the Denver Nuggets that they really should have won. All right, Nomar, I'm completely fascinated with the routine you do with your gloves, and I went online and I started reading about it, and I read that when you were in Boston, kids actually would study it and they would do the routine.
They did it because it worked.
Now, you are a Ferrari collector.
Yeah.
And a helicopter pilot.
Yep.
Well, wait a minute, why helicopters?
Helicopter started off. I had some friends of mine flew around.
All right, well, rough go of it in Las Vegas for Sebastian Bourdais. Not the case here in Long Beach. He is driving the fastest car here at the Long Beach Grand Prix today, Friday, after practice session number 1. All right, and we are celebrating Tommy Lasorda's 80th birthday with the official bobblehead. It's the second one Tommy Lasorda's ever had, and he says it's the best one yet. And of course, all the Dodger fans that come down to the game tonight will be receiving one of these guys. So happy 80th birthday, Tommy Lasorda. Live from Dodger Stadium, I'm Maria Serrao. Back to you guys. Well, Sam, it's no surprise that Coach Lane Kiffin was excited with the news that former USC wide receiver Mike Williams would be joining his team. Now, Coach said they both share the same philosophy when it comes to preparing for a game, and he knows how bad Williams wants to make an impact for the Raiders with the departure of Randy Moss.
In other NFL news, quarterback Matt Leinart could see his first NFL action this Sunday against Atlanta. That is according to head coach Denny Green, who says he'll go with Leinart. With breaking news out of Valley Ranch, Dallas Cowboy wide receiver Terrell Owens was rushed to a Dallas hospital late last night. Just a few weeks ago, I sat down with Owens at Dallas Cowboy training camp in Oxnard, California, and although he was nursing a sore hamstring, he was in very good spirits.
Well, you seem happy and comfortable here. It's nice.
Yeah, I am. I think this is a great fit for me.
As for the game itself, Carolina finally getting their groove on. Steve Smith moving the chains way down. And what happened to the Tampa Bay defense? Missing tackles, and the Panthers wide receiver core this season, it is lush. They even have good old dependable Keyshawn Johnson. Just give him the damn ball. They do, and he takes it in for the score. Keyshawn would have 2 touchdowns in this one. The Panthers saved their season, winning 26-24, and Gruden's winless Bucks in trouble.
Well, life on the road is something that a baseball player has to adapt to fairly quickly, considering he spends half his time someplace else. So what do these guys like to do with their free time when they're on the road?
I like to do shots, like lots of tequila shots. Get prepared for my next start.
How many can you do?
9.
We go to the mall. That's what we do. Yeah, we go to the mall. Clothes. Clothes and shoes. Clothes and shoes.
I like to go to the mall sometimes and shop for shirts because I always need collared shirts for the road. Some new ones, so I don't wear out the same ones.
Right.
I watch a lot of movies in my hotel room because I'm married now and I can't go out. My wife doesn't let me go out.
When you're out of town, especially here, is it hard for you guys to go out and get mobbed?
No, not really. It's not that. They don't know me too much here. Yeah, I'm not really anybody. So I'm like, nah, I'm not Nomar or them guys. They get mobbed. They know they're known. So I'm the new face.
I can hide. Russell Martin may not be able to hide.
I bet you can't hide in Philadelphia.
No, I'm big in Philly. I can't hide in Philly. That place. But in LA, no shot anybody's gonna know who I am.
You have won the Indianapolis 500 twice.
That's right.
What was that experience like for you? Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
there it is. There's the proof right there.
This is the proof. Trust me, I did not steal any jewelry store. It is actually the winner received this ring, as in kind of like instead of the trophy. They still do have the trophy, but it's kind of like a miniature.
Okay.
But the big trophy, the real trophy, it stays at the museum at Indianapolis.
In Indianapolis, right.
So, and for the driver, basically they do the ring, which
so
is
it's like
the
the Super Bowl ring.
Exactly, like Super Bowl. Thank you very much. She understands me, I know you guys not understand, but she understands me.
So how sweet does that milk taste?
Like champagne.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, it tastes like victory. That was a great moment, and
to do it twice is amazing.
To do it twice was a dream come true. So I will never forget.
You were in Arizona for 8 years, now you're a Dodger. You went back there for the first time this past week. What was that like for you when you stepped out on that field wearing a Dodger uniform?
Well, I mean, it was different, but at the same time,
Some of the hitters on other teams are saying that they fear you now in the 9th inning. How do you feel about that?
That's the first time I've ever heard that, but hearing that makes me happy.
He's awfully good on cold tires. Maybe he got that from you?
Yeah, I think, myself and my dad, that's one thing we were always famous for was standing on it right away, and he does that, so I think that's definitely one of the similarities.
We're here with Elton Brand. Elton, this is a huge win for you guys over the Lakers. Just tell me personally, this is their house, it's your house. How does that feel?
It's a huge win for us.
Well, we're out here at beautiful Dodger Stadium, and as you can see, it's quiet right now, but this is day 3 of the Bonds Mania, and he hasn't hit a home run, Sam.
Well, I tell you, it's coming.
Hey, Maria Serrao, live from Dodger Stadium. Are the Dodgers out of their slump? Well, I would say so after those 2 home runs from Russell Martin last night. We'll tell you what Grady Little had to say about that. And up in Oakland, head coach Lane Kiffin finally out of the hospital for the Raiders. But will his first-round draft pick ever show up for work? We'll have the latest on that. And hey, Beckham fans, you have something to cheer about because your $250 million man scored a goal last night. All right, all this and more coming up in sports.